In 2014, a research submersible descending past 8,000 meters captured something impossible. A fish so massive that its weight exceeded 2,000 human bodies combined. But scientists had no idea what it was, why it was so heavy, or how it survived in absolute crushing darkness. Its name was Pseudoliparis swirei, the deepest fish ever recorded. And it was alive. You have never seen this creature. No human ever has, not in the open ocean. The submersible recordings show it drifting through the abyss like a ghosty Euros pale, bloated, almost translucent. Its body appeared weightless in the water despite its staggering mass. Somehow, something weighing as much as 2,000 humans moved through the deep like it weighed nothing at all. The deep-sea researcher Paul Yancey had been studying the Mariana Trench for decades, searching for life in places where life should not exist. When his team first measured the specimen's mass, he realized they had discovered something fundamentally mysterious about how evolution responds to pressure. The creature's density, its composition, the reason for its immense weight of Euros, all of it remained unanswered. Why does an organism that lives in pitch darkness need to be so heavy? Why does nature build something that massive down here? The pressure at 8,000 meters is beyond human comprehension. It exceeds 800 atmospheres. The weight of the ocean above presses down with force that would crush steel. Most fish that live at such depths have evolved to be impossibly small, their bodies hollow, their bones barely calcified. They have learned lightness. They have learned to disappear. But not this one. Instead of shrinking, Pseudoliparis swirei grew. Instead of hollowing out, it became dense. It became heavy. It became something that should not exist, and yet there it was, drifting in the abyss as real as the crushing darkness around it. Scientists still cannot fully explain why. Some researchers hypothesized that the creature's mass came from its tissues being saturated with an unknown chemical composition of Euros, perhaps organic compounds unknown to modern science. Others suggested its apparent weight was an optical illusion, that the submersible's cameras distorted scale in ways we do not yet understand. But when researchers brought specimens to the surface and measured them in the laboratory, the weight remained. The mystery deepened. The fish was real, and it was heavy, and science had no explanation. You were looking at an organism that has rewritten what we thought was possible in the deep ocean. Everything your biology textbook taught you about pressure adaptation, about how life responds to extremes, suddenly seemed incomplete. Yancey's findings forced marine biologists to reconsider their entire framework for understanding deep-sea evolution. If a fish could be this massive and still thrive in absolute darkness and crushing pressure, what else had evolution created down there? What other rules had nature broken? The Mariana Trench contains 7 miles of water above the species' habitat. The darkness is not the absence of light at Euros, it is the absence of any possibility of light ever reaching this place. The temperature hovers just above freezing. The pressure is violent. And yet, somehow, a creature weighing more than 2,000 of you drifts through it in perfect equilibrium. Scientists have no idea why it needs that weight. They have no idea what purpose such density serves in a world where heaviness should be a death sentence. Every research paper ends with the same phrase: further study is needed. The creature remains a paradox, a Euros, a mass of flesh and mystery suspended in the deepest darkness our planet contains. In the end, the abyss is not a place that gives up its secrets easily. It reveals itself only in glimpses, through cold camera feeds from submersibles, through creatures that should not exist yet somehow do. And the heaviest fish ever recorded is still down there, still drifting, still waiting for someone to finally understand why nature built it to weigh more than thousands of you combined. Subscribe to explore the mysteries of the deep, because the ocean doesn't reveal its secrets to everyone.